We have 10 harsh truths about Web3 gaming, new tokens and games launching, and almost $1 billion in sales volume from a gaming chain that people don't talk about often. All of that and more in today's Gaming Daily, presented by B3, the official gaming chain of Gaming Daily. Let's get into it. Matthew Buxton gives us 10 hard truths about Web3 gaming after speaking with hundreds of founders. He says that most confident founders often come from non-gaming backgrounds and that TGEs are being delayed because founders can't afford them, which is interesting because he also says that Web2 teams aren't coming here for the tech, they're coming for the funding. There's a bunch of great insights shared here, so go give them a read. And we knew a lot of them already, but it hits a little bit different coming from someone in the inner circles. The Mythos Foundation reports over 830 million in total sales volume with 6.6 million holders and 100,000 daily transactions. Standout titles include, of course, NFL and FIFA Rivals, with Pudgy Party coming soon. And Mythical Games CEO John Linden was highlighted yesterday in a clip discussing how Web3 can link players, spectators, tournaments, and creators into one unified gaming economy. He says Web3 gives you the ability to earn in one segment and then use what you've earned in another segment seamlessly. And I want to know if these earnings are in the room with us. Jokes aside, I'm excited for what Mythical Games is building, and they've got the numbers to back it up, so congrats to them on their success so far. Alright, we got a bunch of quick game updates for you. Endless Clouds just dropped their white paper for their End token and how their ecosystem is going to work. It's pretty straightforward from what we could see. There will be a total supply of 500 million End tokens, but the tokenomics won't be released until just before the TGE, and some were speculating it's to limit potential community backlash, but who knows, we'll have to wait and see. The token is promised to drop sometime in the next week or so. Society's XO tokenomics have been released and the allocation checker is live. 40% of the token is going to the community, with 30% for in-game rewards and a 10% airdrop. Good to see, and you can check out their full tokenomics for more info. Bloodloop, the 5v5 tactical shooter on AVAX, has officially launched on Epic Games. The game is available to download now, and they've got a seasonal leaderboard with a starting prize pool of $15,000. They also crossed 200,000 mints on their in-game skin collab with OpenSea, which is really impressive, and that mint is still open for the next few days, and you can claim your skin from the dashboard once you download the game. Congrats guys. RavenIdle is a new risk-to-earn idle RPG from RavenQuest, and the game is launching on Friday, July 4th, with a prize pool of up to $570,000. Season 0 is going to start with a $10,000 prize pool that is going to grow daily, with 100% being added from every Battle Pass purchase, and when it launches, you can play RavenIdle on a web browser, mobile, or Telegram for as little as 5 minutes a day to earn. Stay tuned for more details on the launch. The Forgotten Universe just added their guilds. You can now link your plots to share the quanta that they generate, climb the global leaderboard, and unlock perks with their guild XP, plus custom roles, tags, and a private chat for your crew. It's a solid addition that helps the game feel more social and connected, and I love to see more updates that bring the game's community closer together. MapleStory N says that they're banning thousands of hackers every single day, but that the fight continues. Keith Kim of Nextbase told Decrypt they've never seen attacks at this scale, and it's probably driven by the real value in Web3 gaming. They've recently added a 30-hour cash-out delay, which is matching the average time it takes to ban abusers without catching real players, as well as tightened security and restricted off-ramps. But new accounts are still popping up so fast, so next week they're rolling out a credit level system to stop repeat offenders at the source. More info is to come on that, and I really appreciate MapleStory's transparency and constant communications in fighting this battle. Sometimes just being open about the challenges and actions taken is all the community needs to keep their faith and trust, but I'm curious what you think. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And in our final story for today, Memento from Wolvesdow and Chronicles reports on the current state of Web3 gaming NFTs. Out of 71 tracked mints this year, the overall sentiment is slightly negative, which is actually better than I would have expected. We're seeing a lot of paid mints under their mint price, free mints with very little upside, and only a handful of big cooks right now, notably Fishing Frenzy, On-Chain Heroes, and Gigaverse on the paid mint side, and Space Rush leading for the free mints. I haven't even heard of that game. I love Memento, but these reports just make me sad, so I hereby request no more reports until gaming is on top. Speaking of gaming on top, today's video is brought to you by B3, the official gaming chain of Gaming Daily. Do you want to get your hands on the most secure PC that you'll ever own? The B3 PC pre-orders are still open, featuring a physical self-destruct drive, military-grade encryption, a built-in hardware wallet, and an NVIDIA RTX 5090. Damn, I really want a 5090. Each machine comes with an NFT tied to its digital DNA, unlocking gated drops, events, and more. And deposits are only $200 and they're fully refundable. But supply is limited, so head to shop.b3.fun to secure yours before they're gone. I got my pre-order in on day 1 and I can't wait to get it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Happy Monday. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you have a great week this week. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new Gaming Daily, so until then, stay humble, keep gaming, and keep dreaming. Peace!